Hey guys, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl, That Witch Dani. I know it's been a hot minute, and I didn't say I was coming on, so I'm going to give you a minute to find me. But I did want to talk to you guys about a couple of things, and I'm bringing back the Mystic Mondays reading that y'all used to love. The OGs will remember. Mystic Mondays is a tarot deck. It's a cool one. It's very different, and everybody became like really big fans of it. So I used to do Monday readings with it, which I would love to bring back. If I can get my shit together, we'll totally do that. But say hi if you're here. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm actually testing out a new mic, so if it goes out, you gotta let me know. Hey, how are you? Yay. So I just want to talk about a couple of things, and then we're gonna do a little reading for you guys because I owe you. I owe you, Mage. Still not feeling fantastic. Definitely not me yet, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it. Work it, work it. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. Let me just share this out real quick. Hey. How long it takes Dani to get kicked off of a YouTube live today. You never know. I feel like it happens faster and faster every time we're on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, how are you? It's all dark? Like, what do you mean? Candles. So, the one thing I really wanted to talk to you guys about real quick before I do this reading. July. So July is a month that I have been hearing about from spirit and angels and stuff, lots of other psychics, all the things, since about 2019. Talking about this coming July. It's the flashpoint, right? That sort of creates this new era that we're all going to be, hopefully, like all of us, living in soon. And around the 17th, 18th of July, I think is about when it's going to happen. But in the time leading up to that, so from here on out, I really want you to remember that you are creating your reality. All right. So when we start this new golden era, your reality will be based on whatever it is that you're feeding right now. So if you're feeding fear, you know, the bullshit now they're trying to pull on us with this hunt the virus or whatever the fuck, and, you know, all the things that you see on the news and in the media. If we're feeding into that, if we're living in fear, our reality in the new era will be fear-based. So I really want you to start training yourself and living in love as much as you can. When you wake up, thank the sun for rising. If you see leaves on the trees that are starting to sprout and the flowers are starting to bloom, thank them for doing so. Just love. Wow. Wow, a year ahead of schedule. That's crazy. This is going to be massive global change. You know, it was described by people like Nostradamus and all these famous, you know, prophets and stuff that a million years ago as a new era, like a new empire would rise. All right, everything is going to change. But the world that you live in is based off of the energy that you are living in right now. Okay, so no fear, no news, no friggin', don't give them any attention. Don't be afraid, it's what they want. And just stay in gratitude and love. Surround yourself with people that make you feel loved and grateful right now. Avoid anybody who doesn't. Whole month of June, it's going to be really critical, okay? So that we can live in the reality that we want and 1,000 years of peace eventually, and not in the fucking. Because who wants to live in the fucking, right? All right, my loves. Let's see what messages want to come through for you. What do we got? Strength at the bottom of the deck. Little Leo energy popping up. I love it. Thanks. It's a new like limited edition one, so you know I had to buy it. It's like a walking stone pony billboard. But thank you. Strength card. All right, let's see what the current sitch is. What do we got for the collective, please? What do they need to know? The Empress, first card up. It's kind of a good Mother's Day card. Happy Mother's Day, by the way, everybody. And happy birthday to all the Tauruses. All right, the Empress, not so bad. What is the current energy for the collective, please? So perfect timing to be in the Empress energy. The Empress creates her reality too, right? Like in a way, she is about birth and fertility, giving life, right? So this new life that we're creating. It's springtime, it's like perfect. We also have the Princess of Cups, which in this deck would be like, in traditional tarot would be the Page of Cups. We've got Knight of Wands. So double fire sign energy coming through there. Okay. What's challenging the collective right now? What's the challenge? Overcoming disappointment. Overcoming the expectation that everything's always going to be disappointing. I think that's the key. I think that's bigger. Three of Cups, the Moon, Ace of Swords. Believing that there will be good in your life again, that there will be a lot to celebrate, understanding that there's a lot we don't know yet, right? And I think some of us, and I mean us, like this is included me, hi, are having a hard time finding the information that we need to change the energy that we're in or to fully move into this next phase. It's like we know something's about to come. We know something's about to change, you know, but and like we're searching, but we're just not getting it because it's the moon, you know. I mean, it's in the shadow realm. It's in the unseen. We're not meant to see it right now for whatever reason. Like clarity's not important at the moment, but our vibration very much is. But there's an Ace of Swords here. So we're about to learn some truths. I'm going to clarify, find out what else I can find about this Ace of Swords and what this truths might, like these truths might be. But let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us first, because I feel like a lot of messages are trying to come in, and I'm like tripping over my words already. Let's see. What is in the unseen supporting the collective? What don't they see that's supporting them? All right, in the unseen. Four of Wands, okay, good. Your stability is being built, right? Your long-term secure future, your new path is being built. Eight of Swords, Four of Swords. Okay, so Eight of Swords is very much like this feeling that I was talking about just a second ago. It's that self-imposed prison that we put ourselves in, right? Like, what are we believing? Hey, Truth Wave, what's going on? What are we believing, you know, that isn't really true of anymore, right? About who we are or how much we can accomplish or what is available to us in, you know, this lifetime. What does the universe have to offer us? Like the lies we tell ourselves that keep us kind of stuck, right? And then you get the Four of Swords, which is all about rest, restoring yourself, spending time like in like self-care and on you. So that's your way out. All right. Your way out is you really need to just spend some time believing that this Four of Wands is happening for you. This stable foundation is already being built for you behind the scenes by your guides and your angels and spirit and things that you've already done or, you know, intentions you've set long ago. So you need to rest and just connect to that energy, connect to your higher self so it can guide you on where you need to go, you know, where your next path is going to take you or where it even is. Because I feel like that too. I'm like, where even is it? You know what I mean? Like, fuck. It's been a time, hasn't it? What's crowning the collective? What is crowning them? Okay, so the energy supporting you that you do see, Chariot. So you are making moves. You may be physically moving. A lot of us are right now. If you could see the Babe Cave, like there's boxes everywhere. It's mostly packed up now because I'm about to move. So you know, a lot of us are in that kind of energy. So maybe you're physically moving or traveling, or you're just moving spiritually or growing spiritually into like a new version of you. Six of Cups and the Emperor. So we started with the Empress. Now we have the Emperor crowning you, which is the Empress's perfect match, right? They're like twin flame soulmate. Six of Cups is nostalgic energy. This is something coming back from the past, something coming back around. So this could very much be about seeds you planted long ago that are finally about to come true for you, come to like fruition. Or you're getting in touch with your inner child for some of y'all and working on some things, right? You might be going back home. Maybe you met someone from your hometown, something like that. Show me possible outcome, near future. Near future, very fast moving energy and communication coming in with that Eight of Wands. And you also have a Knight of Pentacles. So near future, you're building a very long-term, stable future, security for yourself. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's reliable. He always shows up, right? And puts down roots that last forever. Nine of Swords, Princess of Pentacles. Got anxiety about walking away from something because of the fear that you'll never have that stability again, or like financial stability, or like financial offers won't come to you again if this is a job that you like are sick of and you want to leave. You're stuck in this fear, this anxiety, this overthinking pattern about not having those things anymore or ever again, but that's not true. It's just simply not true. They're already here. They're already being built for you. It's almost like it's just waiting for you, you know, to be ready for it and to find it. You have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. It's a brand new beginning, brand new start. It's here. It's like waiting for you to kind of catch up, if that makes any sense. What's the collective's energy in this situation, please? Your energy, Five of Swords. Yeah, we're overthinking like hell here. We're just overthinking. Let's see outside energies around the collective. What's outside energies around the collective? Heartbreak, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of swords here. Heartbreak and disappointment is like the outside energy. And you got Five of Swords, which is like you won the battle. Maybe somebody else is really butthurt. Maybe you're leaving and the job ain't happy about it, or the person or the situation or whatever. People want you to stay the old version of you. But you were like way too good for that, way too smart for that. You're like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to grow. You know what I mean? Eight of Pentacles, hard work. You've been putting in the work. You've been working on you. You've been working on your self-mastery, on your spiritual journey, on your shadow work, whatever it is. You're putting the time in. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of y'all. All right, let's see if we can get advice and guidance. Angels, do you have any advice and guidance for the collective, please? Knight of Cups, Six of Swords. Yeah. So your advice is to move away from the old, right? Move away from anything that stresses you out, anything that lowers your vibration. And you need to move towards something more calm and peaceful, right? More aligned to who you're becoming, something that doesn't, you know, ruffle your feathers and shit all the time. You know what I mean? Like someplace that you just feel supported and secure and able to be fully yourself and be authentic. And this Knight of Cups is like waiting. It's like, you know, leave that thing and go towards this Knight of Cups who's sitting here like friggin', I don't know, Rico Suave, trying to make some love moves on you, like, or at least give you a cup full of something that you're going to love. New job, new creation, new passion. I don't know. It's different for everybody. But you have to take the steps to move towards it. You know what I mean? Like, we got to be active in our own destiny here and not just sit around and wait for these things to find us. Make sense? For the collective, please, best and highest messages for the collective. Please help me clarify this reading and get more information and details that will help them on their journey. For the collective. God, now I want pizza so bad every time. Stop it with the pizza. I really do want it. And it's Monday and it's late. My favorite pizza joint's already closed. Actually, they're not even open on Mondays. Sucks. How extraterrestrial is what? Specifically. I mean, me? Very. For the collective, please. Right. I'm hearing boundaries. Y'all, keep your boundaries strong. Don't waver. And don't like ever feel guilty about having them either. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. What is this Ace of Swords for the collective? Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. What's the info coming in? What is it about? Knight of Swords. Very fast information coming in hot. Yep, got it. Anything else you could tell me though? What is it? What is this truth coming in? I don't know, but you're about to hear something or learn something that's going to really blow your mind. Cool. I do too. For the collective, what else can you tell me? Two of Pentacles. Something that helps you get out of this state that you've been in where you're like juggling so many things at once and you have all these plates up in the air and you can't really find the balance. You know, like you're just overworked juggling all these things. So this information coming in is going to help with that. Give you more time for you. Give you more time to rest, I'm hearing. Seven of Pentacles, patience. You've been growing this. This is something that you planted a long time ago. You're working on this already. You've been. And Three of Pentacles. That's what it is. So the missing link is like collaboration, right? You need to find the right crew, the right soul tribe, the right people to collaborate with, the right coworkers, whatever it is, to make this like new path happen, the people that you're going to create it with. And that's what you're about to learn. Like you're going to be able to identify them or you're going to meet them. You're going to know who they are. And y'all are going to create something that changes your reality for you and puts you on a better path where you can work smarter and not harder, right? Hey. What else you got? What can you tell me? What about Eight of Swords? What's the Eight of Swords for the collective, please? What's the Eight of Swords? Tell me more, please, about the Eight of Swords for this collective. What do they need to do to break free from this prison that's kind of holding them back? Ace of Wands in the world. You got to believe, man. Like, you got to follow what you're passionate about because that's your authenticity. That's what you're put on the earth to do in this lifetime. All right. The World card is believing that the entire world is available to you. Like, you've got to be willing to let go and go anywhere, not trying to control the outcome, not trying to control what it has to look like, and just kind of letting the universe put you on the right path. But you also have to believe that the whole world is available to you. You need to open it up. You know what I'm saying? Stop limiting yourself. Stop thinking so small, right? If you're following what you're passionate about, right? A lot of fire sign energy coming through right now. That is what you are meant to do, right? We're passionate about these things for a reason. It's who we are meant to be, and our part of the collective, right? Then the world is expansive. I mean, everything is open and available to you. Like, the universe doesn't have a budget, right? We can all have abundance. We can all have all the things. Yeah, heard? Saying? But you also have to believe the expansiveness that is available to you and not limit yourself. Like, you know, just because you maybe came from a family where nobody ever really hit it big or had a lot of money, preach. That doesn't mean that it can't happen to you, right? The difference is that they believed it could happen and we're not right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Anything else you can tell me? Clarify this reading for the collective. A lot of fours floating around. Y'all might be in your 444 era too, like I am. Um, Anything else you can tell me that will help the collective right now? I feel like it's gotten cold. They're like, you've preached at them enough. What do we got? All right, Six of Wands. That's amazing. That's a victory. That's an absolute win. You're guaranteed a win here. All you have to do is embrace it. Embrace it and be open to it, like whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And walking away from that shit that is just not good enough for you or that's made you unhappy, uncomfortable, or feel like you had to sort of dim your light. Don't ever do that. Don't ever be in environments that make you feel that way. Seven of Swords. Yeah, those are lies. Those are lies. That's a lie. All right. The Star, my favorite card in all of tarot. All of your hopes and dreams coming true. Aquarius energy. All right. It's all available to you. You can have all of your hopes and dreams. You can. There's no reason you can't. The only limits and obstacles, right, that we come up against in life are the ones that we create ourselves. They're all self-imposed. You know what I mean? Believe that you're worthy. Love yourself more. Take better care of you. Everybody really needs to practice some serious self-love right now because shit's going to go down and it's going to get wild. It's already going down. The energy right now, I don't know if anybody else watches the Schumann resonance or follows it, but it's been off the charts for days on end, sustaining those levels. Like, it's unheard of. It's crazy. And it can make you feel really tired one minute and then super wired the next. And it can disrupt your sleep. I'm hearing a lot of people that are waking up at the same time every night, like 3 a.m., 3:30, whatever. You know, just like sitting up in bed and now I'm awake. Now what do I do? Shit, you know, like they can't get back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Jazzercised. It's funny. My mom does jazzercise. True story. Okay, where do I want to go next? I want to get you guys some oracle messages because I feel super called to do it. Let's see what this has got for me. Is there anything you can tell the collective right now that will help them embrace their higher timeline and create the life that they want? Free themselves from limited or outdated thinking. For the collective, please. You guys feel the shift now that so many people are awakening? Like you can feel that there's so many more awakened people on the planet. Just changed the energy and vibration of the earth entirely. All because of like what's going on with the Schumann resonance and then these geomagnetic storms and solar flares that we're having. It's all just so amplified. It's been killing me, y'all. Okay. For the collective, best and highest messages, and most important, please. Status, Taurus energy, status. Your status is changing. You're getting revenge here, you know, and I don't mean that in like, you know, like a truly vengeful way, but it's like whatever's been taken from you, all the things that you've lost or all the things you're going to walk away from in order to embrace this new timeline, this new reality, it's all going to be replenished for you with things that are so much better. You know what I mean? So much higher vibes and, you know, all that. Something kind of like it, I guess, or it's because there's no basements in Florida, but it'll be maybe a babe room or something, a babe garage. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. All right. What else? What else can you tell me? So you have Taurus energy coming through. We also have Scorpio energy coming through, second house and eighth house. Eighth house, interesting enough, is about shared resources and shared money. But the second house is your own finances, your own stability, your own security, right? But they're both really about the same thing, just in two different ways. Interesting. What else can you tell the collective right now? What do they need to hear? How can we support them? Generosity, Leo energy. Innovation, Aquarius energy. Companionship, Libra. Drama, Leo. Okay. Companionship is giving me the vibe of that Three of Pentacles. These people that you're going to be collaborating with. You know, these new people that you meet, either soul tribe or coworkers, whatever, a new business partner, whatever it is. But these people that you're about to meet that are coming into your life are going to spark this generosity from the universe and give you this companionship that you need in order to create something really profound here. I mean, innovation and drama, that's something major. Leo and Aquarius energy together is major, right? Don't forget the nodes are also going to shift into Leo and Aquarius in July. And Jupiter's going to shift into Leo as well. So the eclipses that happen this summer are going to happen in Leo and Aquarius. Eclipses are the most powerful energy we deal with astrologically. Enthusiasm, ninth house. So this is about expansion, Sagittarius energy. Like, be excited to grow. Be excited for your life to get so much bigger, right? And to experience brand new things and see new things. It's just all about expansion, just bigger in every way. I keep wanting to say that to you since like that world card even came out. Like, don't limit yourself. The world is so expansive and it's all available to you. And you can bring in whatever reality you want. Another Leo card, a lot of Leo energy here, right? And we started the reading with that strength card at the bottom of the deck, another Leo card. So a lot of Leo energy here. And Leo is all about like action and following your passion, right? It's a very passionate, creative sign. Egotism. Ego. Assertion, Aries energy, house one, a house of self. Aries is about go, right? Go, 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 go. Aries is the very first sign of the zodiac. It's a brand new start. It's a brand new life. And it's like, be so excited. Go fucking create it. Go create it. All right. Versatility, which is Gemini energy, right? Not trying to control things. Convention, not trying to worry about what's conventional. Like, you need to be bigger. Aquarius energy, innovation is thinking outside the box, thinking about life in a way that no one else does, and or thinking about your life in a way it's never been, right? Impulsiveness with Aries and endurance with Scorpio again. Like, impulsiveness is giving me this Knight of Swords energy. The card even kind of looks like the Knight of Swords, like he's charging. That horse is charging. And it's like, you know, remember how versatile you are. Be adaptable, right? Don't try to control shit. Just be adaptable and take chances, take risks right now. Go after things that are unconventional, that are innovative, right? You have the endurance right now to really chase it, to get there, to make this happen. We have secrets. Eighth house and secrets is never great. Scorpio plus secrets is some real secret shit. Enterprise and ostentation. Okay. It's like the secret is either you have one, and if you're creating in secret, fantastic. Fucking keep that shit up. Don't tell anybody anything until it's done. Create in private, celebrate in public, right? But if it's also telling me that for some of you, you just don't see how much is actually happening. You feel stuck. You feel like nothing's going on, but so much is being done for you behind the scenes that you're unaware of that is just expanding your world, growing your reality, growing your own consciousness, right? And the best thing that you can do is support that growth, right? By supporting your vibration, expanding your own consciousness, right? Raising your vibration, getting comfortable being in 5D, because that's where we're going permanently, right? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I can't, I literally am like allergic to it. I'm incapable at this point. Once you let your freak flag fly, it's too much work to put it back away. Like, who's doing that? Nobody. All right, so these are starseed messages for those of us that identify as such. I certainly do. And this oracle actually helped me a lot during my dark night of the soul and gave me a much deeper understanding of the way things work. You know what I'm saying? Gives you hives, right? Or yeah, preach, honey. I know. I know. For the collective, please. Star family, ask for the best and highest messages for the collective. Something that will really help them right now in this moment. Give them the endurance, give them the ability to see and feel their way through. Inspire them to keep their vibration high, to love themselves and the universe completely. Show up more authentically in their connections and relationships and create from what they're passionate about. Let's see. Thank you. Earth School is the first one out. Effing perfect. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. You know, Earth is school, right? We all already know that. We talk about it all the time. We just come here to learn. It's not that serious. It's just Earth School. You got to finish all the grades, but the universe doesn't care if it takes you 3,000 years to finish grade 2. You've got eternity. What the hell difference does it make as long as you do it? right? But the downside to Earth School is once you sign up to attend Earth School, there's no getting out of that contract. You're locked in until your soul goes through all the grades, all of them. You're coming back as many times as it takes. And you don't want to keep doing the same lesson over and over again, right? So we got to learn our lessons quick. Like not repeat patterns, not keep drawing the same partners into our lives, or not continuing to put ourselves second and not having good boundaries, shit like that, or being afraid to let our freak flag fly, being afraid of our authenticity, right? You also have surrender to the sweetness, which is Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and making love to life. Now that's what I'm talking about. This is where we need to be living right now. We're creating our reality. So make it full of love and joy and pleasure. We have star ancestors. So our star family, right? Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. We're going to read that one because the secrets card came up. So we're going to read that one. And you also have We the Hathors, which is probably one of the most powerful energies in this deck. And it says deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal, which is Empress energy, the card we started your reading with, right? Like love as a portal or birth as a portal, but it's all about like this deep experience of love, right? The like a mother loves her child, right? You say the day after Mother's Day. It's cray, cray, cray. Let me see. Lost wisdom. Okay, so how do we find it? That's what we want to know. We want to find the lost wisdom. Star ancestors. The ancients knew much more than we do about our connection with the stars. Their pyramids, temples, and other places of worship created in precise alignment with the stars exist in all corners of the world. What if this ancient wisdom is available for you to uncover now? You're being called to think and listen with your ancient heart and soul, to tap into the part of you that remembers and knows. All ancient secrets are whispered forever in your ears. All mystic knowing blooms in your heart. All potent power pumps through your veins. You're being invited to step into your ancient knowingness, to be held. Step into your ancient knowingness. I don't know, that gave me a vibe for a sec. To be held by the rememberings of the star ancestors, to look a little deeper. If you're feeling stuck, you're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. Creativity happens when we put together two things that don't belong. Innovation, y'all. When we do the unexpected, so often a creative solution is right in front of us. But because we think the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's in the open. You're here to remember and uncover ancient secrets and transmissions, technology and wisdom that are so needed on the planet right now, to unlock your soul's memories of a time when we lived in harmony on Earth, and one day we will again. And there's this activation that y'all can do, all right? Hey, to sort of spark this, okay? So you whisper the following: I'm ready to remember ancient mysteries and secrets from deep within. Just kind of put your hand on your heart chakra and say that tonight, and see like how in touch you can get with that energy, and allow yourself to just be open to receiving the downloads. And you know, keep a notebook next to your bed in case you get the messages in dreams, so that you can write them down as soon as you wake up and you don't forget them, you know. I'm ready to remember ancient mysteries and secrets from deep within. That's awesome. Congratulations. Love that for you. You can learn your soul name if anybody's wondering what he's talking about. Like your, you know, your soul's like actual name on the other side where we come from. You can uncover that. Mine's Lyra, which is also my favorite constellation. It always has been because it's a musical instrument. And, you know, I'm sort of muse to Orpheus, and music's my favorite thing on this planet. So makes sense for me. No. Okay, they told me not to read any more of those. Got it. Wow, that's a mouthful. Okay. I hope that resonated for y'all because it gave me a minute. It definitely gave me a little bit of a vibe. Did anybody else vibe on that? Anybody else get a little interesting? Okay. Let's see. Anything else I'm being called to? What do I want to do? Spirit, anything? Okay. So this is a little bit different than what I normally use on the channel. I've never used this deck on the channel, I don't think. Maybe once. It's the Oracle of Heaven and Hell. So it gives you the light side and the shadow side of everything, and specific angels that you can work with to kind of move through whatever energy might be holding you back or, affecting you at the moment. So let's see why they want me to use one that I never really use on this channel. It's got to be a reason. Yeah, same. Heard. Best and highest messages for the collective, please. What do they need to hear right now? But lightning. Cool. Best and highest messages for the collective, please. Oh, I guess those are the ones. Okay. That was easy. I'm going to make it prove it. That was too much. Too easy. What does the collective need to hear right now? Intellectual richness is what this one card says. It's number 59. I'll show it to you in a sec. It's got the angel on it and everything. And 29, so second one, liberation. 16, loyalty. And 30, fertility and multiplicity. Fertility again. Number 30, okay. Wait, I think I just heard somebody say there's one more. Give me a second. Yep. Number 57, discernment. Discernment. Okay, so here you go. This is the light side, right? The angel. This is the demon side, the dark side, okay? If this energy is not balanced, right? Or if you're in the shadow side of the energy. And then liberation. And then the shadow side. But these all came up upright. Discernment. It's a cool deck. Yeah, it's really different. And there's a lot of cool ways that you can use it. There's a fertility, right? And multiplicity card. And 16, loyalty. Okay. Loyalty, fertility, discernment, liberation, intellectual richness. Okay, I think this is a very, very, very specific message that literally may only be for one of you, but I got to say it because it's important. It's really important. For some of y'all out there, you need to protect your intellectual property is the way it came through. Like somebody might try to steal your idea or your creation or something like that. Like if you're a writer, somebody may like plagiarize your shit. I don't know, but you need to just be aware of that and protect yourself. Call in this archangel to protect you as well. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say that name. I think it's Hariel, but I could be wrong. But call that archangel in to help protect your creations and what you're working on. Or just to keep somebody from stealing your literal shit and your money. You're being freed from false things, right? You're going to be freed from those lies that we tell ourselves or that were taught to us as kids, and as far as like who we are or how much we can accomplish or where we can go, whatever. You're going to be freed from that, but you need to use your own discernment in the future, right? You need to develop your discernment and your loyalty to self and to where you're going, your loyalty to your soul growth, I'm hearing, in order for you to be able to take advantage of all of this fertility around you, right? And multiplicity, right? So, I mean, we all want that. Let's say we create something that's beautiful and super successful and abundant and brings a lot of abundance towards us. It will be empowered with the ability to continue to multiply and bring more and more and more of that in this new reality that we're moving into. But you need to be able to know how to embrace that energy, how to bring it forward, and how to believe that the expansiveness of it and that it is limitless, that there is no budget or no limit to what you're worth in the universe's eyes, right? Yeah, same. I know. It's been tough. I mean, I haven't been feeling well and the energies are just crazy and I'm moving, but every moment of every day I'm thinking about the fact that I haven't been on here. So it's like, you know, it's a weird place to be, but I get it. All right, let's see what your archetype is like before we say goodnight, my loves. What is the present archetype for this collective, please? Show me the archetype for the collective, please. This song has been following me around. I don't know if you guys probably can't hear it, but this song that's on in the background has been following me around for like days. Okay. The threshold. Yeah, that's exactly where we are. We're at the threshold, right? The threshold of what is up to you. You're creating the reality that you're going to live in. You're creating that future, right? You're in control of that. And as far as like choosing to live in love and not in fear and in being open to embracing all like the amazing things the universe wants to bring you, right? Anything else for the collective? The one, the siren, and the village. Yeah, see, this is you finding your peeps, your soul tribe, finding your village, right? The siren, you got to be careful of, right? Siren is very tricky energy, right? And the one is literally what it sounds like. That's probably the most powerful archetype in this deck. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Because this book, y'all know I love this deck more than anything on earth, but it's the worst font in the history of the world. You can't see it at all. Yes, I'm old. Yes, I'm blind. It's still a shitty font. Okay, let's start with the threshold because that was the first one you got. The door, the gate, the initiation. We cross thresholds continually, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one. You have arrived at a threshold of initiation, here to usher you into a new reality. Y'all. Okay. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. A new frontier calls. This is not easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. A metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. This is the liminal realm. One step. Just take that one necessary step toward the future that calls you. Yo. Lie on the floor and listen to Bob Dylan's Standing in the Doorway. That's your homework, my loves. Crossing a threshold may not always be voluntary. Sometimes we're thrown across the boundary through circumstances far beyond our control. But either way, we cannot go back. In Hindu mythology, Ganesh is the ultimate gatekeeper. Look to the great elephant god for support. I like that. It also says Hecate is watching over you. For those that resonate with working with Hecate, I highly recommend. Okay, let's see. Where is the siren? The siren. Okay. The siren calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in a spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Whether the thing calling to us is ultimately good or bad is somewhat irrelevant. It's the journey that matters, and the work of the siren is to take us on a deep psychic descent. Following her song, we go down, down, down to a place where lessons are learned and courage must be rallied to find our way back to dry land. Try as we might, resisting the call may not even be an option, unless, like Odysseus, we bind our hands to the mast of our ship. It's likely, though, that falling for her call is the only way we will come to live more fully on the surface. Embodying the siren archetype requires that we explore things that are taboo. The siren laughs at convention and constraints. She eats rules. Well, if that ain't fucking aligned to everything we were just saying. Oh, good. This is a fantastic deck. You should totally have it. Other iterations of the siren archetype include the nymph, the mermaid, and the fairy. They often come in sets of 3 as a trinity of temptation. Well, goddamn. In my brain, I'm a mermaid. In my mind. I mean, I know I'm not. Like, I'm not, like, delusional. But in my mind, I am. If that makes any sense. All right. Where is the 1? You have to hear the 1 because it's so powerful, and I want y'all to know how big of a deal you are. Because you're a big fucking deal, and I don't ever want you to forget it. Where is that card? God, I hate the font on this deck so much. I don't even have words. Where is it? The places. No, there it is. Okay. Man, I normally turn right to the page when you guys get one like that, but it really made me work for it, didn't it? That must be a message. Okay, so here's what it looks like again, just so y'all can see it. Our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The 1 is both the energy that unites all living beings and our capacity to sense this intimate union, so collective consciousness, right? This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy. Yet when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away, and we are left with what is, the precious knowing that life is a gift, and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. One of the sort of like phrases or words, I mean, that like can describe this card's energy is secrets. Interesting. The unus mundus is a circle representing the unity of existence. Is it possible that the beginning and the end of all things could be love? It is said that Om is the primordial sound of the universe and that all other mantras are born from it. Simply imagining this possibility can activate the 1. I love that. Everybody needs to Om tonight. All right. I want everybody to Om tonight. All right. I feel like we've come full circle. Everybody else? Questions, comments, jokes, statements, song suggestions? I don't know. What do y'all got? Anything? How do we feel about Dani with light pink hair? I know it's weird, but you can't really, it's showing up kind of blondish, I think, on camera, but it's actually very pink. It's light pink. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know I can't come on here and fake it. I know that like I could move this channel along and grow it and all the things if I was more consistent, but I will never come on here when I'm not 100% like okay and feeling well and not able to give you the love-ins that y'all deserve. I know it shows as blonde, right? It's really pink. It's like a very light pink, but it's pink. I don't know that this is going to help, but sometimes if I dim like the light, it gets a little more obviously pink. Did that help? Or does it still look blonde? Anyway, it's pink. It's temporary. Just everything I got going on. I have like, my hair's gone. So the fun thing is I get to have fun with new hair all the time. I can, I mean, I could wear different hair every day if I had the money and I wanted to. Thank you. It's fun. Why not? I have the opportunity to make the best of a real shitty situation. So I'm going to make the best of a real shitty situation. Situation. Know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. How's everybody else feeling? Y'all doing all right? Hanging in? I miss you guys. Tons. I really thought that by now I'd be feeling a bit better, but I had to tweak some things. So I kind of had to just go back and start all over again. So I've got a few more weeks left before I even out, I think. I do. Yeah, I do. I have both. I think I should put it on my scalp. I've bought a few different things too to like do and try. And like I've used them like once or twice. And, you know, I was like, it feels icky. And then I didn't do it again. But that's my own fault. Okay. Okay. I will. Thank you. I will. You got all the secrets. I know. I should have you on here live one day. You could teach everybody like a really cool class. You know what I mean? About all your knowledge of herbs and oils. That'd be cool. We should do it. Okay. I will. I'll look for it. Actually, let me write it down because we all know I'm not going to remember. Is that how you got all this info? You're like amazing with it. That's awesome. Okay. I'll look for it. Is it like a supplement, like that kind of thing? Okay. Dang. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Oh, thank you. I just I just saw your comment, so thank you. Even though I'm terrified of S words, but thank you. That's awesome. I love it. You guys doing okay though? Everybody feeling all right? Anybody have any questions? Anything I can help with? Anything like readings you want to do? Let me know. We might do another one tomorrow. I know I have open mic tomorrow, so the next day. Yeah, 4-4, man. 4-4. Feeling older for the first time in my life recently. But don't worry, I'm never going to let that get me. It's not going to happen. Thank you. Same to you. Yeah, I have those. Yeah. Yeah, I do. That I'm like big on. Never, never, never. Yeah. I can't handle watching the clumps fall out of my head. It's too painful. It's too bloody awful. You know what I mean? It's too sad. All right, my loves. It was so good to connect with y'all. I'll be back soon. Lots to talk about. Please remember what I said about July. You're creating your reality, your future. So we have the biggest opportunity human beings have ever been given to literally live two completely different lives in one lifetime and have our own say in how it's going to play out for us. So no fear, no news, no bullshit, you know. I would love it. Of course, yeah, please. I would love that so much. Thank you. And as always, if there's anything I can do for y'all, just let me know. Okay. I love you guys tons, and I hope you're well. I'm sending so much love and light your way. Oof. I have a rosemary shampoo. I do. I have that. I have that. All right, y'all. Good night, my loves. Thank you. I miss you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Be well, okay? Bye, guys.